Hello folks, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing one video, perhaps a bonus video. I'm thinking of it. I'm not quite sure if I'll do it or not, but let's see if that happens. But I will not be facing the camera because I have a little bit of a fever. It's a seasonal flu. I went to my parents' place. Everybody has it there, and I think everybody in the roads. This is a winter flu. It comes with extra bonus like fever, cough, cold. So I'm trying to rest enough, and then that's why there's a break in between the work. So anyway, so today what I have in the first episode is I was gonna do 10 best designer fragrances for winter, very specific designers, which was like how I started my journey. I was a designer head, and currently most of people, they know that I'm doing a lot more Middle Eastern perfumes because the designers have become so expensive, but still the love for designers is always there. Okay, so few things out of the way. First thing is I did not feature some of the obvious ones. Okay, you will not see them because that's just unfair. If they occupy, you already see the Dior Intense is here, the 180p is here. In this list also didn't make a lot of fragrances, lots and lots of fragrances. Like I just gave them a break. Pure Havane, Pure Malt, these are like classics, So I sort of created space for a few other fragrances which are like some new, some old, sort of like a mix, and they're different types. Okay, so I'll start with these 12. I'm going to show 12, two discontinued ones, and the rest are like available. But the ones you're gonna see, they're all bangers, so they're really, really good. So you can focus on them. First one I'm going to show you. This is you can say honorable mention. This is CH-Man Privé. CH-Man Privé has been one of the most significant fragrance in my journey. I'm sorry, wiping up the bottle a little bit because the dust. This was a love since 2016, since it was introduced in the market by Jeremy mostly, and that whiskey pomelo leather combination is just something else. I do have a vintage bottle, but you can see the bottle that I had, the reformulated one, it started getting a little bit dark. So this perfume is super sexy. I love the whiskey in it. It's just super sharp, and the fruitiness is just a compliment magnet in winter. I just don't think it's it shouldn't have been discontinued, but what you're gonna do, right? So CH-Man Privé, I reviewed all of them, so I'm not gonna give you full review again. Okay, so that's the honorable mention number one. Honorable mention number two is a bottle. It's very shiny. I don't like this cap at all, but I love this perfume a lot. This fragrance I picked over the whole of Jean-Paul Gaultier's, okay, because the sweet clubbing trend. This was my pick over Ultra Male. You guys know discontinued gem is CK Reveal for him. Super rare to find now, okay, super rare. I am at the background, not well, so I don't like this upper part. It gets very dirty after a while, and this part is very fingerprint magnet. I didn't like that, but the bottle was okay. I have this much juice left for me halfway through, and I don't think there is a bottle available anywhere at good prices. Okay, so CK Reveal right now is like you will not find it so many places. It's also a boozy perfume. I think this one has brandy. This one has, I think, some of the other notes, which is really sweet. It got leather. I forgot all the notes. It's been a while since I will wear this in winter, but I'm not rocking anything right now because of the cold. Pro tip: do not wear fragrances when you have a little bit of flu or cold or sore throat, because it will disturb the system. CK Reveal is one of the best fragrances ever for winter, one of my most complimented scents. It's sweet as it gets. It's very sharp. I think it has leather as well. Great fragrance, or one of the greatest of CK, Calvin Klein. Okay, so CK Reveal for him. A lot of reviewers are not showing you this now because they don't have the bottle, and sorry about the noise. Okay, so we're gonna hit top 10. Top 10 is going to include some of my favorite. You can tell when I pick them up from so many of my collection, I have skipped these, that, like a lot of perfumes I could have chosen instead of them. I'm just telling you once more, these are fragrances are very, very special. Okay, and there are a lot more out there. These are not the only ones. Okay, there are more out there. Then I am being assisted by T. Number 10, they're all good, by the way, no ranking, just showing you one by one. Boucheron Jaipur Puram EDT. This is the vintage batch, the old batch. This fragrance is, I heard, like getting discontinued or something like that, getting be rare, prices going high, but I'm pretty sure in USA outside it's not as expensive. Okay, this was always $45-$55 goodness. Okay, From this house, I'll tell you something crazy, okay? Jaipur Boucheron. When I wore this, I don't know why, it always made me feel it was no less than a fragrance like Pure Malt, okay? Could have shown you Pure Malt today, but not showing you because these are super rare to find and super expensive. Jaipur is a oriental spicy fragrance, okay? It has vanilla. It has, I think the first burst is kind of like a spicy masculine opening, which is very nice. It's very long lasting. And this fragrance is all about class. If you're going out dating, everybody's gonna wear something sweet nowadays, the trend, and or something like, you know, like a new trend. But this is a trend that never fails. It's like smells like that era of James Bond. Okay, so very classy, very nice for winter. It's just a very addictive fragrance, very simple but very long lasting. Boucheron Jaipur Purom EDT. Number 9, one of the favorites. This one, oh my god, everything has dust. Why didn't I see them before? This fragrance, okay, let me just keep talking and just pretend like, you know, it's just part of the script. Okay, this fragrance line I always loved since the beginning of the, you know, time when I tried the original. The original is my favorite still, but for winter I reach for this, particularly in winter. And this fragrance is Victor Ross Spice Bomb Extreme. There was a rumor that this fragrance was discontinued, okay, and it was super popular, man. This fragrance is like that hookah tobacco, okay, and it's spicy, it's smoky, and this fragrance is also about that vanilla oriental, like that Boucheron Jaipur. This is the additional note on the top of the original Spice Bomb. It's not as pink peppery or transparent or citrusy. This is more of a dark, warm, vanilla kind of a spicy tobacco, which people loved, okay. This fragrance, it has good longevity, but I bought like 2 backup bottles. That's when I saw that this was being like it was being available again in the market, and I was like, okay, so why did I buy 2 or 3 overpriced backup bottles? And I sold them off. I got very upset, and now after I sold them off, now it's getting a bit rare again, okay. So it's weird, but anyway, it's okay, it is what it is. Spice Bomb Extreme, you guys know, if you have been living in that era, it's one of the best night out fragrances. Great if it's very cold. It's one of those warm, spicy fragrances which is very sexy. Tea time, sorry. Next one, very obvious one. Nobody will feature this in their winter list anymore, but I stick to my good old days, okay. This fragrance got me so much coverage. It it helped me go through. It's gonna be a bit overstatement, but there are many other fragrances which did the same thing. But since I had this, I never fell out of love with this perfume. This is called Pakuraban 1 million. I always buy a 200 ml, and this is such a great fragrance, okay. I want to say this fragrance nowadays, many people will find it like especially the Gen Zs, youngsters, they will find this fragrance a little bit dated. They smelled this before, and the era of Eros, you'll not see those today. You'll not see. I was gonna feature Invictus, which I didn't also feature. I felt like, you know, let's just stick to an OG. Those who tell you this is now super dated, get something else, you know. Most of the reviewers are paid reviewers, okay. I'm sorry to say, some of them are my friends, but when they are told to do marketing, okay, they will hype the latest release and they say that's the one that's TikTok trending, blah blah, and they make you buy the more expensive one. The 1 million OG, it's not going to cost you so much, but it's like that beautiful. It has that blood orange, you know, it has leather, it has what, amber, I think, what else is in there, rose, and great fragrance, you know. And sorry, when you bring it back in the rotation, nobody really wears this anymore, so you can actually smell unique, you know. People will be like, oh, that's familiar, but nobody wears it, so respect, okay. So 1 million for me is one of those great winter perfumes, really great. The blood orange is something I always loved in it, and the bottle, you know, the bling bling, always great. So Pakuraban 1 million, the OG. All right, time for number 7. I think this is the only freshie. Hold on. Yeah, again, to keep clearing my throat. Okay, this is the only freshie which I featured in this whole list of this winter perfumes, and it tells a story. Okay, first of all, it's called Kenzo Homme EDT Intense, and this is the first one I love from this line. Okay, there's a whole line: Santal Marine, EDP, the Kenzo Homme, and then a few more. The latest one I haven't reviewed, but Kenzo Homme had got Marine, and there's one more. Santal Marine. Yeah, there are like 6 or 7. I'm not quite sure, but now it's getting expensive. So this one, some people compare with Santal 33 by Le Labo, sometimes Ganymede. Yeah, I can see, I did review this many times. This I compared with other perfumes, but such a strong fragrance, and I just never stop loving it. It's kind of spicy. It has the freshness of marine notes. It has sandalwood. Man, it's just a great little perfume, okay? One of the best designer fragrance ever released. Kenzo Home Heat Intense. This is why I made this list, okay? This is a freshie you can wear in winter, and many lists will not include this perfume. Many people would not include it because it's not mainstream, it's not the top brand. But Kenzo, man, banger, okay? This fragrance is banger, so much respect for it. The EDP is nicer, but I feel all around, all year round, you can wear this and you just need one bottle for 12 months. Winter also, summer also, you can wear this. Great perfumer, great compliment getter. Kenzo Home Heat Intense. Now, I am in a dilemma, okay? Dilemma is the next 6 are all fragrances. They can be in top 2, top 3, like they're all number 1. You know what I mean? Like to me. And these perfumes are all great, okay? Just because they're in the ranking, they have to be under ranking. So I'm putting them in ranking, but they're all great. You can get any of them, you'll not be disappointed, I think. Number 6, Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privé. One of the more frequent fragrances which, circulates around my lists and my favorites, especially winter comes, that time I love this. This, if you love that Dior Intense, if you do love, which one I think gonna say, Dior, and it mixes with pure malt, kind of, just not sure pure malt, right? It's not exactly same like any of those, but it has feels of those, okay? Really, really pretty, and it's got the booziness, it's the sweetness. It lasts a long time. Some people say it doesn't last. I'm like, don't wear it in 42 degrees Celsius, okay? Wear it in cool weathers, you'll see. One of the sexiest fragrances ever built. This line I have so much respect for. Great, great underrated line, and worth the price point. Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privé. Top 5. Number 5. A niche fragrance, niche house? Nope. I started my journey in 2015, officially started getting, and I used to think Tom Ford is a niche house, okay? I obviously was learning. Everybody learns, okay? But Tom Ford is not. They have other products. They have sunglasses. They have, accessories. What else? They have, Tom Ford has suits, But Tom Ford has the 2 lines. This is the part of their designer line. Other one, there's part of their line is called Tom Ford Private Collection, or what is it called? Tom Ford's Private Collection, isn't it? So they are more expensive. Tuscan leathers, tobacco vanille, those, right? This one is their so-called affordable line, okay? Tom Ford Noir Extreme is great perfume. This one, you can say if you love La Nuit de l'Homme, which didn't show up today, I would keep this, okay? That kulfi note, just that, the cardamom and the sweetness, it's like a dessert, okay? It has, Tom Ford is mysterious, right? So I wear this every single time when winter comes. I was gonna date actually this winter, but don't think that's gonna happen. Something always happens, comes up. Yes, but still I would wear this, in winter nights. If I date myself as the biggest narc, I would wear this, okay? It's a lovely perfume. It does last a long time. And this Tom Ford is one of the most beautiful fragrances for winter, Tom Ford Noir Extreme. Number 4. Okay, number 4 is going to be a fragrance I got lots and lots of compliments, but from very particular crowd. It's not this, like everywhere people compliment you. This is not a complimented 100% proof. But whenever I got a compliment, people did say you smell very clean. At the same time, you smell like a masculine. At the same time, they say very high class. This is Prada L'Homme Intense. Same story with Spice Bomb Extreme, okay? I'm gonna make the video long purposely because I want to talk, okay? So this one, I heard got discontinued. I got 2 mega bottles. This is one of them. And then I saw Prada L'Homme Intense was available at certain retail outlet once again. And I asked them, is this like the few pieces that's left? They said, no, sir, we have about 70 pieces left. And I paid like so much more than what they were selling for. I was like, oh my God, this is one of the traps. Even we fall sometimes, even if with the OGs, we fall. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Great fragrance, great perfume. I love Prada L'Homme. This one added that patchouli and that leather is just so much darker. It has so much better performance, great projection winter, man. I wear this like 6-7 sprays. It will cover me at least 8 hours. I used to go out like, let's say 5-ish when the sun is setting, it's getting dark. I would come back home by midnight or 1 a.m. This fragrance will still, you can smell it on the next day on the shirt, okay? But on the skin, great. For me, I will tell winter time are the best dark perfumes are similarly themed as also a Reserve Privé, Dior Intenses, Valentino Eau Intense, which it didn't feature today, but great fragrance for winter, Prada L'Homme Intense. Okay, number 3, number 2, number 1. I was in a big dilemma, but I finally did put them in certain order. I love them all of them are number 1. Boss bottle, and this is called Hugo Boss bottle Absolute. Okay, you guys know what else needed to be said about this. Man, you guys know why I'm taking a pause, because I don't know when this guard is gonna be like fired from here, but this guy is a super psychopath. I told him few times, do not do that late night, people are sleeping. He's like, it is my job, I have to do this, otherwise people will not be happy. I'm like, anyway. So Boss bottle Absolute, everything you can imagine a designer which can have a niche quality. These line, Boss bottle Elixir, Absolute, Tramp of Elixir, these ones, the scent, some of the scent flankers, they are the next level. They are now super expensive, $120 plus. I'll still tell you, get this. People, whenever I enter a shop or I meet my friends, they say, you're wearing Boss bottle Absolute, aren't you? I'm like, yeah. It's so popular right now. Okay, it's super beast mode, man. Just check out my review. This is the best flanker perhaps in the current market, but I do love original Boss bottle always, but just want to feature this is now the number 1 Hugo Boss fragrance. Okay, Boss bottle Absolute. Number 2 and number 1, which are the two I put ahead of Boss bottle Absolute? I dare do that. Number 2, Stronger With You. Absolutely, yeah, absolutely right. I'm not saying this is a better fragrance than this or any of the previous one. They're all great. This is very expensive. Okay, absolutely intensely. You can get whatever flanker. You can see the oud. I have right now for winter, I am prepared with the tobacco as well as the sandalwood. They're all great fragrances. Overall, if you ask me, like, choose the one that is safe for people and a safe blind buy, there's no such thing as a bad buy from this line. Every single thing is good except 1 or 2. The freeze was not that great. The puffer is okay. Few of them, they're not so good. But this stuff, if you have this, it covers your Stronger With You, Intensely, then the Only, and then the Perfume. All 4 covered in one. Sweet, chestnutty, kind of boozy, and also very long lasting. This stuff, just a sweet heaven. Okay, trust me, try the whole Stronger With You line. Yes, you have to pay a lot of money. 5 bottles will cost you $600. Yes, that's how expensive they are. And those are testers I'm talking about. But still, for winter, if you want to invest, do not buy 4 or 5 okay fragrance. Get 1 fragrance and wear it all the time. Winter, great. Stronger With You, absolutely beautiful. Number 1, Sentiments Takeover. This is not as beast mode as some of the other ones. This. A lot of them are beast mode. Okay, this is not as beast mode. It is long lasting. It's like 8 out of 10 performer. But for the scent profile, I couldn't find a better fragrance, currently. This is my signature scent. Okay, and you guys know, Brioni for Men, EDP Intense. Yes, guess it's EDP Intense, isn't it? Yeah, it's EDP Intense. I fell in love with a lot of perfumes from different times, and I don't do drama. I got the Suave, which is the other brother, which couldn't beat the EDP Intense. Okay, so far from this line, this is undoubtedly the best one. EDP Intense, it's something about this fragrance is classy. It's Italian. If you're wearing like Salvatore Ferragamo shoes or even the Brioni shoes, if you're carrying leather goods in your hand, like let's say a briefcase, you're wearing overcoat, and you just want to smell mysterious, high class, and people who smell you will be like, what did just pass by? Yeah, this is the fragrance. It smells luxurious. It smells beautiful. Let me smell it. I forgot even the notes, okay? But I know this is great. I always bought this. This is my 5th or 6th bottle. Love the magnetic cap. Simplicity, man. Just check out my review because I forgot the notes. It doesn't mean I do not remember this perfume. Number 1 today is Brioni for Men, EDP Intense. So there you go. These are 10 plus 2 honorable mentions, the first 2. For winter, I strongly suggest. Okay, I will do a Middle Eastern edition. Maybe I'll try to do a niche edition. I will try to do a few videos for this winter. Everybody have a nice day. Take care, and I'll do morning thoughts episode. But from this angle, it's gonna be like a podcast. Take care, guys. Have a nice day. See you soon. Bye bye.